the Johnson Wax Program. Good evening, everyone. The makers of Johnson's Wax present Marian and Jim as Fibber McGee and Molly. Ted Weems and his orchestra open the show with Linger a While. Probably every woman who keeps house has a desire at this time of the year to brighten up her home for fall. Now, whether you live in a comfortable old-fashioned house or an ultra-modern home, you can give all your rooms new life and beauty by waxing your floors, furniture, and woodwork with Johnson's Wax. Wall paneling, windowsills, radiator covers, refrigerators need the protection of genuine Johnson's Wax if you want to keep them clean and attractive through the winter. Johnson's Wax gives a beautiful protective polish to modern furniture or valuable antiques. Actually sheds dirt and keeps off finger smudges and stains. It will cost you only a few cents to beautify your floors, furniture, and woodwork with genuine Johnson's Wax. Well, Fibber and Molly have decided upon an evening of relaxation tonight. Molly wanted to go somewhere and dance, and Fibber wanted to go to a movie. So, they're going somewhere to dance. And here, just about to enter the beautiful Wistful Vista public ballroom, the Palais de Hoof, we find Fibber McGee and Molly.
Whose orchestra's playing here tonight, McGee?
According to the posters, it's Ted Weems and his swing band, whatever that is. What is swing music, Molly?
Search me, McGee. It's like inflation. Everybody talks about it, but nobody can explain it.
You sure hear plenty of it on the radio. And say, what do you think about Major Bo's amateurs switching from coffee to cars?
Well, what's the difference?
Huh?
Making coffee or driving cars, you still got to use the old bean. Does that percolate?
Yeah, but it's safer to have an amateur make your coffee than drive your car.
Oh, well, I suppose it depends on where you prefer to spoon. Buy the tickets.
Okay, maybe the fellow in the box office can tell us what swing...
Oh, hey, look where you're going, shrimp.
Look where you're going yourself, and who are you calling a shrimp?
You want to make something of it?
Why, shucks, what can you make of a shrimp?
Well, after this, watch yourself, punk.
Heavenly days, McGee. For a minute, I thought that big bruiser was going to stop you.
Trouble with that mug is he's got an inferiority complex.
Look, he's buying a ticket to the dance, too.
No, it's a free country, Molly. So sometimes I wonder why. Hi, Bud. Hi, Bud. Hey, you in the box office there.
Oh, yes. Very good evening to you, my little ankle worms. Yes. Welcome to the Palais de Hoof. The favorite dancing place of the stars. Even Mae West. Yes, yes, Mae West. 2 hips and a hooray.
Is this a nice, respectable place?
Yes, madam, very respectable. The Palais de Host allows no disturbance. Around you go. Yes, yes. Every ball must have its bouncer, you know.
That may be, Bud, but I hear they wouldn't allow the Wistful Vista Barber College to have its graduation dance here.
Why not?
Too much cutting in. Drop me if you've heard it. How much, Bud?
$1 a couple, my little rumba bums. Very cheap at the price, very cheap. Entertaining, helpful, and instructive. Keeps you fit. If you already have a fit, you can keep that one, too. Yes, only $1 a couple.
$1. Ain't that a little steep, Bud? $1 a couple.
McGee, don't be like that. Pretend we're not married and loosen up.
Here you are, Bud. One simoleon.
Thank you, thank you. Go right in.
Oh, wait a minute, McGee.
Huh?
Mr. Box Office Man, can you please tell us what they mean by swing music?
Swing music? Oh, yes, swing music. Sorry I'm a good woman, but I'm a stranger in town myself.
Well, come on, McGee.
I met that fella somewhere before, Molly. I think it was when they give the poultry raisers dance here.
Well, how was it?
It was a pretty foul ball. Say, this is kind of a nice place, ain't it, Molly?
Yeah.
Check your hat and coat, please. Check your hat and coat.
I think I'll keep my wrap on for a while, McGee.
Okay. Never mind, sis. You don't have to take the wrap on this one. How much to check a hat?
Nothing, sir.
Good.
And only a dime to get it out again.
Oh, I see. One of them dime cover charge joints, huh? Say, sis, could you tell us just what is this here swing music?
Well, Webster says swing is power exerted through something swinging.
Who's Webster?
Well, I don't know. Never heard of him.
Why, shucks, you just quoted him.
Oh, that was just an old quote that was checked here last week. Check your quotes and hats, please. Check your quotes and hats.
If a brainstorm amounts to anything, she's got something there.
My, what dim lights, McGee.
They always dim the lights in dance places, Molly. That way you can't see if the guy bumping into you is big or little. Keeps fighting down to a minimum. Besides, it's more romantic.
Yes, it would take a couple of pretty dim bulbs to start a romance in here.
Yeah. Oh, you know, Marley, I can hardly wait to teach you my new Spanish dance.
Go on. You taught me a Spanish dance once before, and I had to eat off the mantilla for a week.
Oh, this is a real Spanish dance, Molly. Patterned after Spanish politics. First you swing to the right, then to the left, then you start a revolution.
Well, you better write it down. It'll be dictated, but not read. Oh, I beg your pardon.
Aye, lad, think nothing about it. 'Twas my own fault.
Well, don't be so clumsy, Scotty.
Very sorry, lad, but you see, my brother is a very poor dancer.
What's that got to do with you?
I'm wearing his shoes.
Well, listen, Scotty, you seem to be kind of familiar with this place. Can you tell us what swing music is?
No, lad, that I cannot. There is only one swing tune I'm the least bit familiar with.
One swing tune, or what is it?
They're hanging Danny Deaver in the morning.
Come on. Let's sit down and rest up for our first dance. Huh?
Oh, that's a husband for you. Now, what are you looking for?
I want to get me a cigar. Wonder if there's a cigar counter over by that soda fountain.
No, but there's a cigarette girl over there.
Oh, yeah. Kind of cute, ain't she? Hey, sis. Bring your cigars over here.
Okay, Sonny. Cigarettes, souvenirs.
Well, for the Hey, Grandma. Ain't you kind of old to be peddling cigars around here? Wearing them silk pants, too.
Oh, I don't know, Skippy. The trousers seem to go with the cigars.
Huh?
It's just a matter of puffs and pants.
You like it here, Grandma?
Well, Shorty, I do and I don't. It reminds me of when I was a dancer myself on the stage.
Oh.
I was engaged to an Apache dancer.
Apache dancer? What happened?
He threw me down. Cigars, cigarettes, souvenirs.
Hey, wait a minute, Grandma.
Yes, would you mind answering a question?
What is this swing music?
Well, Sonny, I don't know as I can define it. But I used to dance the tango to it enough. That's when I was billed as Noreen, the queen of the tango.
Noreen, the queen of the tango.
Yes. But the way vaudeville is nowadays, I guess it's tango Noreen no more.
Tango
Cigars,
Noreen.
cigarettes.
The stars fell out of heaven right into my arms. The stars fell out of heaven, right into my dreams. And since that very moment, life is so divine. I never heard a star speak before. This one said, will you be mine? Then roses fell from heaven to be your bouquet. And dew rained down from heaven to christen the day. The miracle had happened, as they sometimes do. The stars fell out of heaven and turned out to be you.
Fibber and Molly have survived one dance, although if you'll sneak up a little closer, you'll detect a slight argument on the subject of technique.
And another thing, McGee, when you bump into people, you're supposed to tell them you're sorry.
I tried that one night, Molly, and my gal said I was talking too much. And besides, well, Bud, what do you want?
Pat down, you. How's about the next wrestle, gorgeous?
No, thank you. I'm with me husband.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is he? I'll fix it up.
I'm her husband, Bud, and she ain't dancing with you.
Say, ain't you the little guy that bumped me in the lobby?
Well, keep your lobby out of my way after this. That's telling, ain't it, fat lady?
Oh, yeah? Well, listen, you bangy. Don't give me none of your lip. Come on, sweetheart. How's about the next dance, huh?
No.
Dad, Reddit, how many times you got to be told? Now beat it. This is a respectable place.
All right, all right. I was asking up polite, wasn't I?
I'm having all me dances with me husband. I'm sorry.
I should think you would be. And you worm. After this, you keep out of my way, see? Or you're liable to get stepped on.
What else could I expect from the heel?
What was the last crack?
Go on, scram, or I'll call the bouncer.
Well, that'll be just swell. He's my little brother. I'll see you outside, punk.
Every day, McGee, if you keep ribbing him, you're liable to get bit.
Well, what would you do?
I'd use Johnson's Glow Coat, the no ribbing, no biffing floor polish.
Hello, Mr. Wilcox.
Hello, folks. Enjoying yourselves?
Oh, yeah. We were. Hey, Harpo, you see that big lug over there with the flat nose? Who is he?
Oh, him? Why, that's Cauliflower Cooney, the prize fighter.
Cauliflower Cooney. Looks like you bought a pug in a poke, McGee.
Yeah, you look tired, Molly. You want to go home?
Go home? After one dance? Why, don't be silly. That is, unless you're afraid of that big losing.
Who, me? Afraid of that palooka? Go on. Oh, say, I forgot to ask Harpo what swing music was.
Well, you can ask Ted Weems when you get a chance. They say he's an authority on it.
I'll be glad to get it settled. I ever tell you about the time I had me my dance act in vaudeville, Molly?
With Noreen, the tango queen?
No. I was with the 4 flying fools.
Making 5 altogether.
Yeah. I used to be quite a hooper. Featherfoot McGee, they called me in them days.
Oh, my.
Featherfoot McGee, the fascinating fandango flinger, footlight favorite of folks from Frisco to Florida and fancy flip-flopper to 4 flying fools.
Hi, Miss McGee. Hi, Miss McGee.
Well, heavenly day, Silly Watson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
You working here now, Silly?
Yes, ma'am. I'm defendant in the men's washroom.
Oh. You mean the attendant.
Yes, ma'am.
Say, Sil, you know anything about music?
Yes, sir, sure do. I play the guitar, please, sir. I practice it here when I ain't too busy.
Well, why don't you practice at home?
I can't, ma'am. Mammy don't allow no guitar playing around there.
Well, listen, Phil, the reason we asked is we've been wondering what swing music was.
Yeah. Swing music?
Uh-huh.
Well, Mr. McGee, swing music is real kind of razzmatazz hotshot stuff with some rodeo boom and a swivel. Only she don't act so corny as with that little old-fashioned... You got that. That swing stuff, that's what it is.
Thank you very much, Phil.
Yeah, much obliged, Phil.
You all going to stay here very long, sir?
Why, Sylvia?
Well, ma'am, looks like there's going to be a rumpus. Yes. This here cauliflower coolie, he done get awful mad about something, seeing as if he say he's going to ruin somebody.
Oh.
Yes. I want to be here to see that. He a powerful man, Miss Cooley is. Well, excuse me now, please, sir. I'll go see you someone.
Let's go someplace else, Molly, will you?
Why? I like this place. The floor's wonderful and the music is lovely.
Oh, sure.
Oh, there's Ted Green. My, don't the boys look nice.
Listen, Molly, he's telling the band something.
Well, listen, boys. This tough guy, Cauliflower Cooney, starts a riot. Just keep on playing. And drummer. Yeah. Protect that bass drum. Don't let him throw anybody through it like you did last time.
Oh.
Well, hello, Molly. Hello, Fibber.
Hello, Teddy dear.
You expecting trouble, Ted?
Yes, a little. It seems that Cauliflower Cooney is going to beat somebody up. Can you imagine that?
I'm afraid so.
Listen, Ted. I know you're ready to play your next dance, but there's something we'd like to ask you.
Oh, yeah, Ted, but we want to find out once and for all just what is this swing music?
Oh, it's very simple.
Oh.
Swing music is a form of syncopation in which the offbeat characterizes a certain consistency of tempo.
Oh.
It's a variation of jazz which, by its adherence to a rhythmic quality or temporal impulse, almost indistinguishable to the untrained ear from a metronomic precision, as distinguished from individualistic interpretation.
Oh.
Here, listen to this.
Oh, baby, I don't want you to soft and mellow. Let me warn you in advance. Sing me a swing song, let me dance. Oh, baby, I don't want any moon, bright and yellow. You can have your sweet romance. Sing me a swing song, let me dance. Mr. Trombone, play some corn. I ain't caring what Mr. Trumpet, grab a horn. Brother, give me half note. Oh, baby, I don't want any tune on a cello. Give the rhythm man a chance. Just sing me a swing song, let me dance.
Here is a question many women have asked us. Quote, when floors are polished with Johnson's wax, can worn spots around doorways be touched up without re-waxing the entire floor? Unquote. The answer is emphatically yes. You can touch up any worn spots on your floors and linoleum with Johnson's wax, and the polish will blend in perfectly with the rest of the wax surface. Johnson's wax does not give a brittle finish. It never can chip off as other types of finishes do. It gives a resilient polish, becoming almost a part of the wood itself, sealing the pores and cracks against dust and dirt, shielding the floor from wear with a tough, invisible film of wax protection. You'll save yourself a great deal of cleaning work over a period of time, and your floors and linoleum will always look beautiful if you protect them with genuine Johnson's wax. Look for the attractive yellow can, and remember, you save money by ordering the larger sizes. Now back in a quiet corner of the Wistful Vista Palais de Hoof ballroom, we find Molly listening to a somewhat nervous Fibber.
Come on, Molly. Let's go home. What say we stop at Louis' hamburger wagon, get us a couple of...
No.
Oh, well, just a suggestion.
I'm having too good a time right here. I don't know why we don't come here often.
Oh.
I certainly am getting a bang out of this.
Me too, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, look, McGee, there's Mort, too. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Toops.
Hi, Mort.
Here we are, Mr. Toops, over here. I never expected to see you here.
I guess that's right. You never know who you'll see when you ain't got your gun. Just met a feller at the soda fountain over there. Did I pull a fast one?
I'll bet.
Hot dog. Listen, Mort, he says to me. Get a load of this now. Listen, Mort, he said. Who are you voting for in November?
Yeah.
And I whipped right back with him. Is this a hot one?
Tell us.
Oh, boy. Who am I voting for, I says.
Yeah.
Well, I says, I'm voting for the... Oh, this is me. I'm voting for the... I'll have to tell you later.
With that donkey laugh of his, they'll make him vote Democratic.
He'll laugh so hard at his own jokes, he's liable to split his ticket. Hey, Molly.
What?
Have you seen anything of, has...
You mean Cauliflower Cooney?
Yeah.
No, he's not here that I can see.
Good. Probably seen my footwork out there on the dance floor and sneaked away. Oh, say, here comes the proprietor of the ballroom, Molly. Hey there, Mr. Houlihan.
Houlihan? My, what a fine old name.
Good evening to you, McGee. Glad to see you stepping out and all.
Now, I don't believe you ever met up with my wife, Mike. Molly, this is Mike Houlihan, the boss of the joint.
How do you do, I'm sure?
Good evening to you, Mrs. McGee. Sure, 'tis a fine thing to see a beautiful woman like yourself now, with the roses of Galway in your cheeks and the blue of Killarney in your eyes. And
Before you get to the gold of Trolley in her hair, let me ask you a question.
Oh, McGee, let him go on with the blind.
Sure, 'tis no blarney at all, McCutler. 'Tis but...
Hey, hold it a minute, Mike. Listen, do you know Cauliflower Cooney?
I do that, and a fine brat of a boy he is, too. There is no lad in the world that could swing a pick like his father.
Well, he's been making threats against me husband, Mr. Houlihan.
Yeah, just because I wouldn't let him dance with my wife, he...
Ha! Making threats, is he?
Yeah.
He would that. He's always filing for a fight as the Cooney. There is only one way to handle a lad the likes of him.
How?
Sure, and how else but a good swift kick in the teeth to the big baboon. Tis the only cure for his playfulness.
Playfulness?
Oh, McGee wouldn't want to start a fight in your nice ballroom, Mr. Houlihan.
I'll say so.
Fight, is it? There'll be no fighting in me Palais de Hope. Not if I have to beat the ears off of everybody in the place.
Well, that's fine. And one thing more, Mr. Houlihan.
Sure, my burning. And what would that be now?
We wanted to ask you, you being the proprietor of a ballroom, and you should ought to know.
What is swing music?
Swing music, is it? Sure, 'tis just this morning I was asking myself the same. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll be asking the wind. Now, there's a lad who wants to know...
Now we're getting somewhere, McGee.
Old Houlihan probably thinks swing music is played with a mandolin because you use a pick on it. I hope the next dance is a waltz, Molly. We ain't had a waltz yet. That is, if you're tired. You tired, Molly? You want to go home? We can stop
No, I don't want to go home. For heaven's sake, stop asking me that. I want to dance.
Okay. Kind of like to dance myself. Chuck, back into my vaudeville days on the 2 a day.
2 a day.
Yeah.
Performances or meals.
We used to have a dancing act, 2 boys and a gal and myself. We done everything from the buck and wing to the can-can.
And by buying Johnson's wax in the large size can-can, you save up to 1/3.
Come on, Molly, let's go home. What say we get us a soft drink and a sandwich for this next dance? Huh?
All right, McGee. Now, what are you looking for?
Well, I just looking to see if there's a couple of vacant stools at the counter.
Why, they're all vacant, but 2, isn't it?
Oh.
What's the matter with your eyes?
Nothing, so far. 2 ham sandwiches and a couple of orange eggs, sir.
Okay.
I hope old Houlihan gets the cauliflower Cooney.
Oh, McGee, behind you.
Huh? Here you are. I've been looking for you, Shrimp. You know what I'm going to do to you?
Well, I heard rumors about it.
Now, listen, you leave me husband alone, you big bruiser.
Quiet, Molly, quiet. I'll handle it.
You will, you? You know who I am? I'm Cauliflower Cooley, that's who I am, see?
Oh!
Guy.
Hey, what's the idea? You quit that.
McGee, don't let him get away with that.
That was just a sample, see?
Wait a minute, Cauliflower. Hold it. Hey, waitress,
Yeah?
you got any spinach?
Have I got any...
You heard me spinach.
That's what I thought you said. Here.
Fine.
Hey, what are you doing, punk?
70 days, a whole can of spinach. What's the idea, McGee?
I am what I am, and that's all I am, see? If Popeye can do it, I can do it. I'll show you.
Oh, what a shot.
What hit me? What's that sweet music?
Brother, that's swing music.
By the appearance of their cards. People, in turn, size you up the same way. So it certainly pays to keep your car looking its best all the time. There really is no excuse for driving a dirty, stained car when it's so easy to take off all the old road film and discoloration with Johnson's Auto Cleaner and Polish. In no time at all, you can have your car shining like new again, no matter how hopeless it seems to you now. Johnson's Auto Cleaner is a liquid and works on an entirely new principle. It dries quickly to a white powder. Wipe off the powder, and along comes all the film and dirt without the slightest injury to the finish. Now, please pay close attention. If you go to your dealer without delay, auto supply store, service station, or regular wax dealer, and buy a pint can of Johnson's Auto Cleaner and Polish at a special price of only 59 cents, you will receive a full-size can of Johnson's Protective Auto Wax free. Don't fail to get your free can of Johnson's Auto Wax so you can protect the finish of your car and keep it looking like new.
McGee, I certainly was proud when you tasted that big Lugan.
It's all on account of keeping in training, Molly. Dancing is what does it. Gives you a spring in your feet.
Gives me a fall in the arches.
You know, I'd like to dance in pictures, like Fred Astaire.
Oh, I don't know, McGee. That's pretty intricate stuff he does.
Intricate? Oh. He's got snap dancing with Ginger.
Oh. Right.
Harlow Wilcox speaking and inviting you to be with us 1 week from tonight.
This is the Red Network of the National Broadcasting Company.